Dictation will start in 5 seconds. Start. Justice K.S. Puttaswamy versus Union of India. Facts. A bench of 3 judges of the Supreme Court, while considering the constitutional challenge to the Aadhaar card scheme of the Union government, noted in its order dated 11 August 2015 that the norms for and compilation of demographic biometric data by government was questioned on the ground that it violates the right to privacy. The judges noted that the cases on hand raised far-reaching questions of importance involving interpretation of the Constitution. Therefore, a Constitution bench presided over by the learned Chief Justice considered it appropriate that the issue be resolved by a bench of 9 judges. Para decision. Privacy has both positive and negative content. The negative content restrains the state from committing an intrusion upon the life and personal liberty of a citizen. Its positive content imposes an obligation on the state to take all necessary measures to protect the privacy of the individual. Court commended to the Union government the need to examine and put into place a robust regime for data protection. The creation of such a regime required a careful and sensitive balance between individual interests and legitimate concerns of the state. The legitimate aims of the state would include, for instance, protecting national security, preventing and investigating crime, encouraging innovation and the spread of knowledge, and preventing the dissipation of social welfare benefits. These are matters of policy to be considered by the Union government while designing a carefully structured regime for the protection of the data. Since the Union government has informed the court that it had constituted a committee chaired by Justice B.N. Srikrishna, former judge of this court, for that purpose, and the matter shall be dealt with appropriately by the Union government, having due regard to what had been set out in this judgment. The Supreme Court has overruled verdicts given in the MP Sharma versus Satish Chandra, District Magistrate, Delhi, and Kharak Singh versus State of Uttar Pradesh, both of which said that the right to privacy is not protected under the Indian Constitution. Para. The right of privacy is a fundamental right. It is a right which protects the inner sphere of the individual from interference from both state and non-state actors and allows the individuals to make autonomous life choices. The Supreme Court was at pains to clarify that the fundamental right to privacy is not absolute and will always be subject to reasonable restrictions. It held that the state can impose restrictions on the right to privacy to protect legitimate state interests. Para. Majority view by some judges and minority view by Justices C. Chelameswar and some judges, and delivered independent judgments all in concurrence. Majority view judgment delivered by Justice Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud. Stop.